Hi everyone, this is Miss Wendy, and I want to thank you for joining me for this quick Kindness Rocks project tutorial. Now, at the end, I'll give you some information. If you're a current tag member, you can earn some credit and service hours for this project. But in the meantime, I want to just go over some things that you found you should have picked up your Take and Make Kindness Rocks kit already. So the first thing you want to do is open up your bag, and then you'll find some rocks inside. If you haven't already done so, you need to wash these rocks thoroughly with some soapy water. Let them dry completely, and we're washing them because they are from the garden and there's dirt, and you want to make sure that your paint adheres to the rock. If there's any dirt, it's not going to do that. After they have dried completely, you're going to apply a base paint, and in your kit you have white paint. You can apply any color. It doesn't have to be white, it just needs to be a base paint, and that's kind of creating a canvas for your work. Also in your kit, you had a sponge paint brush. Again, if you have something else at home that you prefer to use, please do so. So first, you just want to get some white paint, put that a little bit, and go over that rock. You might need to cover it a couple times, but of course you would let it dry in between paintings. So I just painted the tops of my rocks because that's where I put my design, my words, but you might want to cover your whole rock and let it dry before you flip it over. But I know you already know that. You're well aware of that. Let's just paint this guy up too. Once I have the paint out. Let him dry as well. Him. Just make sure you cover up your paint because you don't want it to dry out, and you can keep painting. You can do it as many rocks as you'd like. Let's put the cap on that. So the next stage, of course, you do have to let that dry completely before you can go on to create anything else. Once your rock and your paint is dry, then you want to choose a design, a picture, a word. In your packet, you have information about the Kindness Rocks project and where it actually started, as well as some inspirational words and messages that you can write on your rocks. You have been given some markers. You won't have every color for projects that you might want to do, but if you have other markers, you're going to even use paint brushes, whatever you have at home. Just make sure it's permanent because we don't want it rubbing off after all the time you've spent. So then just do a little design, write some words. Let me just put a little heart on here. And I might go back and add some words later. And in the meantime, that's just a little pink heart. Cap it up. Here, I did a ladybug. So it could just, you could do whatever you want. You can make animals, whatever you want. Again, the next stage, let this dry. Your artwork, your paint, everything needs to dry before you add the Mod Podge. The other white cup in your craft kit is actually Mod Podge. This is a sealer. It will help keep your artwork on there, because since this is going to be out, all your rocks will be outside in the elements. We don't want your artwork to be able to rub off into the dirt. We don't want animals coming around and licking or doing anything like that. So once you have some Mod Podge on your paintbrush, you are then going to just really kind of paint it again. Like I said, this is just a sealer. It will dry clear. It's a glue-like substance, but it will dry clear. Then again, of course, you let it dry. The final thing to do is figure out where you would like to put all of your kindness rocks. You can spread them around your neighborhood, maybe put them on your next door neighbor's front steps. Don't go onto anybody's private property, please, because we don't want to get in trouble. Just done a few. I like to just use words and then do some other little doodling on there. You could even bring one over to the library and let hopefully one of the library staff members to find one. If you are in tag, please take pictures and email them to me at ysrefdesk@allsublibrary.info. This will give you a couple service hours for this summer, and I'd really like to see what you're doing. Even if you're not in tag and you'd like to send pictures, that would be great. We can post them on our Facebook page. That is ysrefdesk@allsublibrary.info. You can address it to me, Miss Wendy, or just put in the subject of kindness rocks. So one more time, ysrefdesk@allsublibrary.info. I hope you've had fun making your kindness rocks, and please join me again for another video in a couple weeks, and I'll give you some more information on volunteering. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.